Alright, and welcome back everybody. This is BP Muddy's YouTube channel slash Twitch. As you can tell, we're in 1871, way back in the olden days. So this is already a started video that I had going on. You can watch the beginning part on my YouTube channel. But basically, this is what we got so far. So we have, I actually can't even remember what we have. So we have the Bishop Kirby commuter, which is just stagecoaches. Oh, and that's way over here. So they just go back and forth between the two cities. That's about it. And that's making us about 102k. It's pretty good actually. Got a 75-second frequency. Hello Chiquita Banana 81. I want to buy this game with the negative result. Very not good. Honestly, man, I just bought the game and I'm enjoying it. Honestly, it's fun. It's definitely fun. Let's see. I really enjoy trying to get these achievements, which are some of them are really hard. So like transport master, accumulate a fortune of 10 million without debt, reach the year 1900 without going bankrupt. I think this is like the playability of the game is within its achievements. If you like going for achievements, otherwise like for my first run of this game, I didn't do good, and I have no idea how to do train signals, so it's kind of confusing. But after my second and third play around, like I think I got it all the way down pat. It's just kind of like micromanaging things, but this right here is probably the more playability of the game, just trying to get the achievements. I actually just got this one when I was not streaming. It says earn 50 million not by using any trains, which is pretty easy. Took a long time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of was like watching a bunch of YouTube videos and decided, hey, why not? Let's play the game. I mean, the graphics are pretty nice. Gameplay's pretty nice. I would definitely recommend buying it if you like simulators and like building games. It's definitely one of the good ones, I would say. So for everyone who's checking on right now, this is what we got going on. This is our oil well, and it's luckily, yeah, there's bugs in the game. Like for some reason, like you scroll with WASD, and you can also do it. Oh wait, no, that's how you scroll. There might be another way, but like sometimes I'll be scrolling to the left and then I'll get my finger off the A button and it'll keep scrolling like this, and then you just like constantly scrolling. It's random, it happens rarely, but that's kind of probably the most annoying bug I've had. Yeah, I haven't ran into any bugs to be honest, man. I would definitely highly suggest getting this game. I think Transport Fever 2 is coming out sometime soon, and it might lower the price, or they'll have a sale on it. So if you wanna just put it on your watch list on Steam or whatever, probably tell you when the good sales are out. But anyways, so this is the oil well, and it's conveniently located not far away from the oil refinery. So we have one line just going straight from here to here, which is loading it from here. It doesn't show you, but it loads it up from here to there. And then we have two lines, one from Kirby to the oil refinery, and one from Todd Morden to the oil refinery. And those are making us approximately. Also, yeah, I definitely would like to see some YouTube videos first about Transport Fever 2 before I play it. But it's definitely probably going to be a lot of fun. I mean, this honestly, actually there is another bug. Maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's just my own like terrible play style. But like, if I was to try to get something going from this farmland on a boat down here, I tried it on a couple different games and like I just lose so much money. It's like the boat system's kind of a little fucked up. Other than that, I mean, it's all pretty easy, all pretty fun. I like seeing the changes in the trains and the cars and the buses and the trucks. Everything progresses. I love the time frame too. It's really cool. And then I see a lot of YouTubers, they just try to like only set up like what I have over here, which is just like a commuter like from one city to another, but like they'll use trains or whatever. I kind of like the industry aspect of it. Like you can click on the town right here and you can see what it needs, and we're currently giving it fuel from the oil refinery. Over here we have a big production of food from this farm. So the farm goes from here, they take it all the way down here to get processed, the food processing plant. And then we take this to Kingsbridge, Mack, and Brackley. And you can see from these towns, like 51% good on the shopping facilities from the food that we're transporting. And then I mean, I read up online. There's different ways to grow the city. I see more of a growth through supplying it with jobs and shopping facilities more than like having a transport system, like taking people from here to like there. But if you have somebody like, let's say a train going from here to there, transporting people, and then you have also the goods coming in, like it's gonna grow a lot faster than some city like here where it's got nothing. It's pretty neat. I like city skylines, and this is definitely not like city skylines, but I kind of get some type of feel when I am supplying this city, and then it's growing. You can't place buildings or anything, so they kind of just grow on their own through the years and through the shipment of goods. So this is the farmland that we have right here. This is not technically ours, but we're using it. And we're shipping grain and livestock from here to the food processing place. And we got a pretty good frequency on that one. So this is our line manager. It shows us all the lines. And I called this one Let's Eat. I've never played Transport Tycoon. But I think I was watching a YouTube video and somebody said that the makers of Transport Fever were the makers of Transport Tycoon. I could be wrong. Maybe I was just hearing things, but it could be similar games. Yeah, I like this game. It's got pretty good graphics. I could only imagine that Tycoon game's probably from like early 2000s. Alright, so we got about a 41-second frequency from the farm to the food processing place, which is pretty good. Making about 81,000. Then from the food processing place to Macclesfield, we're making about 43,000. From Kingsbridge, or from the food processing place to Kingsbridge, we're making about 12,000 with a 98-second frequency. And then don't mind the naming of this line, cock to whore. I like shortening up the names of them, and one of them is literally Cockermouth. That's the fucking name of the city, Cockermouth. And then the other one is Horsham. So I just thought, you know, cock to whore. Why not? They're nice, pretty little cities. Oh yeah, so we have the oil refinery over here, and it's taking fuel to the city in this city, Kirby and Tordmund. Yeah. Thank you, Adam. And then we have another one, which is convenient place, kind of in the middle, just like the food. Is another oil refinery, and the oil field or oil well is over here. So it's kind of a long ride to there, but we have yeah, three lines from here, so it's feeding Mac for sure, and well, we're actually getting oil from the refinery. So we got 4 cities that are having increased jobs due to the oil, and you can see that through here on the jobs. Maybe it's not increasing right now because the oil percentage is low, mediocre. But in my opinion, it's better than 0. So if you want to call my work mediocre town, you can just go fuck off. Alright, so we have a lot of people wanting to go. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. We have another line, so we kind of have these 3 towns connected. Todmorden and Bishop Castle. And I probably... yeah, I definitely should add some more stagecoaches to that line. I typically like to have all my lines running underneath a minute. You know, sometimes it's just kind of hard. Also, I'm gonna improve my vehicles. So over like a period of time, you get new vehicles, and obviously they're a lot better than the older ones. I mean, maybe not obviously, but this one, like, it goes 15 kilometers an hour. It can carry all the goods. It has a capacity of 4 goods it can carry. This one can carry 5 goods, and it goes 5 kilometers an hour faster. So that's just like in real life. Over time, things get better. Might not look good to start, but they always get better. So yeah, we're just gonna slowly but surely, well, not slowly, we're gonna make sure they get them changed out right now. Because the faster you can actually ship goods, the better your supply and demand will be. Well, sometimes the supply will be way too high and the demand will be less, since you are outputting more things quicker. And that's kind of something I run into as playing. That, like, the more supply you have, you need to, like, definitely either slow the production level or, like, slow the transportation level of the goods. Or what I typically do is I will just add more output places. So, like, right now, Right now my carts are slow and like I have to have a lot to go from here to there just to make it like a quick turnaround and make some money. And the same goes for here to there. But like the second my vehicles can start going like 40 km/h and carry like 8 goods, like this amount of like trucks is unnecessary. Of course, the town uses the goods up pretty quickly too, so you have to compete with that. And I will only take lines off or take vehicles off the line only if they are really just losing me a bunch of money. But typically, I'll keep them on there because they usually will have enough supply or demand in the town that you can keep running the same amount of vehicles. But if both of these are like pretty much filled up and like the cars are just not taking anything because the supply or the demand is down, I'll just like say fuck it. Let's throw in another depot right here and we'll take oil all the way to there. So that way this will keep making more fuel. This will keep making more oil because these produce based upon the supply and demand of the town. And if there's no demand in these two cities, then this production is going to go down and match however much they need. I don't know. I think I may be going too into detail with this, but like, it's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like a race to make sure you're keeping up and not letting your production fall down. Because once you let your production fall down, you're going to lose money really fast. And it's just not good. Not good at all. Alright, so let's check out these lines again. Bishop to Kirby. I think I need to replace these. Also, I'm gonna take away that. I don't want to see the money gain and loss all the time. So we have about 38 people waiting there and about 60 people waiting there. I'm also gonna add a couple more carts to that line. Or cars now, I guess. I think 4 should be good right now, just to like see how it goes. So that's taking it down from a 90-second frequency to a 63. That's not too shabby. Also gonna try and get this one down, the frequency of it. Maybe buy a couple more vehicles too. So as of right now, we don't have a train in place anywhere. And I think I'm gonna change that now. I think originally I started off this stream, I was gonna go for the achievement, which I completed off stream, and it was this. Truck Fever, earn 50 million not using any train. So now that I have that out of the way, I'm gonna use a train. Maybe speed up one of these processes a little bit quicker. Or start a new line of work. So one that I see right here is a quarry. And quarries can make construction material, which one is placed right here. So all you need is either stone or slag, and it'll make construction material. Slag is like a byproduct of steel. So if you're making steel from like coal and iron, you can use the slag and steel. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered. I have coal and iron right here. I'm just gonna go here to make steel. Actually, maybe it's not a byproduct of steel. I actually have no idea where you get the slag or how it's made. I've tried looking it up, but I don't know. Alright, so we can make steel right there, but steel is not an end product. So if we are to make steel, it needs to go somewhere, and that somewhere would be here, the machine factory. So we can make tools out of steel and planks. And planks are made out of... Planks are made out of logs, well maybe not obviously, but hopefully obviously. And then we have a wood mill, sawmill right here. So I think prior to me coming back on this stream, I plotted out some roads to take, but I'm thinking maybe I could just set up a train now that I want to, because this coal and iron, I mean we could probably set up the steel going to the machine factory like on a truck system. But I think the wood or the logs in the sawmill are so far apart, we should probably set up a train. So all these roads I built are kind of useless now. So let's go ahead and get these two started then. So we're gonna go down to the road button, click on cargo, get our truck station placed somewhere where it won't cost us a shit ton of money. And maybe right there. And then we need another one right there. It's super cheap. And then we're gonna need another one right about right about there. And then also another one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and create the lines. We're gonna get the iron ore going to the steel mill. Yeah, I know. I was watching City Skylines videos and Transport Fever came on, and I was like, as a suggestion, I was like, ooh, this seems pretty cool. Iron to steel. I'm gonna color that a little irony color. Now, of course, we don't have any vehicles running right now on the lines. We're just kind of creating them. But I think it's better to create them than put the vehicles on there than to have vehicles running around for no reason. Although, actually, I don't think that's possible. Alright, so this one's gonna be coal to steel. We got a little Halloween colors going on right here. Maybe I planned that, maybe I didn't. You will never know. Alright, then we need the end product of the steel to go to the machine factory. And we're gonna do steel to machine. We're gonna color that a little bit like a grayish color. Steel's kinda gray. Yes, very spooky. Ooh, the ghost of this road will spook you. Sorry. Alright, so now we're gonna do the hard one, which is the train. But we got 1.6 mil, it shouldn't be that bad. We still, despite even having to, or using a train, you still have to have these truck stations. Cause some reason, like, the game simulates that you're using a truck to get into there, and then somehow it takes it from there to the train station. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that is, but that's what just the game does. Let's take a real quick look, make sure all the lines are making us money still. Did I already replace that? I don't know. I think I might have just spent more money on the same vehicle. Oh well. Alright, then we're gonna get another truck station. Text to speech. What do you mean? Like, so when you talk, it talks out loud? Or when you type something up, it talks out loud? Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. It's probably something I have to pay for. I'll try and figure it out though. I want to figure out how I can see, so like, see at the bottom left it shows how many people are viewing it, and then when you type something, it shows up in the bottom right. Well, on my actual screen, I don't see that. Like, the only way I can see that you're talking to me, or anybody's talking to me, is I'm watching myself on my phone. I need to figure out some way to, like, is this how most Twitchers do it, or I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely new to Twitch, like, streaming too, so. It's probably just me not looking into it, but I don't know. Yeah, I probably should get a second monitor. Alright, so we set up the train station. Now we just gotta get all the tracks to run together. Also, you're all about to not learn anything about me doing these tracks because I do terrible with tracks. Alright, so let's start from where the product's gonna start. So, from the logs, we gotta go over to the sawmill. It's trying to cost as little money as we can. And luckily, the land we're going through right now is very flat. So. It's not really costing us that much for going down a straight line. Kind of running along the road here, which is kind of cool. Cool, new vehicle is available, steam tram. I don't really use trams though, so it's not that impressive for me. Alright, so now we have the logs going to the wood or sawmill. Now we need the sawmill running to the goods factory, or the machine factory.